How's it guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you guys how to use the crop tool in Adobe Premiere Pro. Some of the effects that it can do. It's actually a really cool tool, so let's just jump straight on in. So we drag our footage in and I've got 1, 2, 3 clips of some footage I have when I went to Thailand. I'm just kidding, I didn't go to Thailand. This is from Invite Elements where I actually get all my stock footage. So got a video about it. You can check it out after this video, right up there. And what we want to do is we want to crop this. So we want to create an effect where we can put 3 of them onto one screen. So how we do that, there are 1 or 2 ways that you can do this. The easiest way is to go to your effect panel down here and look for the crop effect. It's under transform and you drag it onto your clip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it onto all of them, 1, 2, and 3. So now this allows me to change the parameters of my crop for each video. I've got this first video selected and you can see what it does. We've got left, top, right, bottom, and a percentage. So if I hold on this one and drag it left and right, it's going to change the left percentage, my left crop from the left, top from top down, right, and same thing with the bottom. What we're going to do is we're going to position this one firstly. We're going to put this one at the top and then we'll put another one in the middle and then another one in the bottom. The best way to do this is using guides. As you can see, I already have guides on here, so I'm just going to remove this one. If you don't see your guides, mine over here, it says show rulers. If I just turn it off, you go to this little button here, it says button editor, and it'll pull up all these different buttons. And what you're going to do is you're going to find the rulers one, show rulers, and drag it into this bar alongside there, and you just click OK, and there are your rulers. So I'll turn these rulers on and you hover over the top part until you see that little weird thing, don't know what it is, and you drag down and it creates a ruler. I'm going to turn them off and I'm going to take my guides and just find a point where I want the screens to split. You can, if you want to, if you turn them back on, you have your pixels on the left so you can work out exactly how to split it into thirds perfectly. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm happy with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to position this first image in that top section. So on the left over here, I'm going to, wrong one, I'm going to adjust my y-axis, x-axis, y, the up-down axis to fit, and I just want to have this guy on the elephant, but I want to get rid of that bottom section. So with my crop tool, I'm going to crop out the bottom section and I pull it all the way up until it meets the blue line. And there we go. And now I'll go to my next one and we'll just drag her down a bit. I want to get her a bit of her face, some of the mountains in the background, and she needs a crop from the top and the bottom, right? So we're going to crop top, join it at that line. Sometimes you have to get really precise and you have to zoom in and go to 16.1, 16.2 to get like absolutely perfect. But for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm not going to do that. I'm just roughly going to give you an idea. And then our last one, this man playing with an elephant, we're just going to drop all the way to the bottom. I'm happy with that, and we're going to crop from the top. Boom. Now all you do is you just put your layers on top of one another, and there you go, you pretty much have it. You can pull your rulers out of the way and you got 3 clips. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag all of these so that they are the same length. And something pretty cool that you can do is you can create a cool animation effect. So you could have each striped video appear at once. So my top layer over here, we're going to start it off and position it all the way off the screen. Start a little keyframe animation there, and let's give it 5 frames. So if I hold shift and move to the right, that's going to move it 5 frames. And I'm going to do it twice, maybe 3 times. That's 15 frames. And at 15 frames, we are going to bring it into the picture. I think it's a 960. And then all you do is you just do the same thing with the other layers. So I'll just quickly do it. So now what you're going to have is an animation effect. They're all going to do it at the same time currently. But if we zoom in and move over, let's say 10 frames, I hold shift and press my right arrow, I can drag this one across, which is my second layer. If I do shift and right arrow again, that's another 10 frames. And what will happen is you get a cool animation effect. But if you want to, this is another interesting way of doing a crop. Currently my face is sitting in a circle and it's cropped out. If you want to do that same effect, it's pretty easy. So I'll show you how you can do that. And let's say we want to focus on that elephant, and that's going to be the circle element where we want to crop into. You go to opacity here and you have an ellipse mask, a polygon mask, and a free draw Bezier pen tool. We're going to take the circle one and move this around, basically pull the edges further apart to make, it's currently an oval, it's not what we want. We're going to make a nice circle like that, drag that one out a bit, drag that one down. And there we go, we got a circle. We can position it by holding down in the center. It does have a feather at the moment, so I like to turn the feather right off down to 0 over there, and it just gives it a nice clean edge. And there you go, you've got a cropped video in a circle. And if you do want to, you can track that thing and animate it. So you would mask your path at this moment. As you can see, the elephant's moved across, and at the beginning I'm going to position the mask over there. And as you can see, as I hit play, the mask moves with your video, just like I showed you earlier. But that's it. That's all I have, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.